Welcome to this video series about intercultural equity, diversity, and inclusion, IEDI. As newcomers to Canada, you may notice that Canadian workplaces are different from what you are used to. We made this video series to help you understand these differences and get ready to work successfully in Canada. My name is Colleen, and I provide IEDI training at ISANS, Immigrant Services Association of Nova Scotia. In this video, I will talk about the concept of microaggressions. After you watch this video, feel free to contact us if you have any questions. Microaggressions are brief, commonplace verbal, behavioral, or environmental slights that, whether intentional or unintentional, communicate hostile, derogatory, or negative attitudes towards individuals based on their identity, such as race, gender, sexual orientation, and other aspects of their identity. In other words, microaggressions are everyday comments or actions that, whether on purpose or by accident, show negative or unfriendly attitudes towards people because of their identity. Although the term micro is used, the effect is not small. The impact over time is significant and can deeply harm the mental and emotional well-being of those who experience them. Microaggressions are not acceptable in any form. Understanding and addressing them and stopping them is necessary for creating a safer, more respectful, and inclusive environment. There are different types of microaggressions. Microassaults are clear, discriminatory actions with verbal and nonverbal behaviors. Examples of verbal microassaults include telling jokes that target someone's culture or religion, using racial slurs, or making fun of someone who has a disability. Examples of nonverbal microassaults include holding a purse tightly when someone from a certain race walks by, calling security simply because of someone's appearance, or rolling one's eyes when a specific person is talking. Microinsults are subtle comments or actions that are often unintentional but can seem rude or insensitive. Examples of microinsults include assuming someone isn't the business owner because of their ethnicity or gender, telling a Black person they are articulate as if it's unusual, or asking a transgender person about their surgery. Microinvalidations are comments or actions that dismiss or ignore the feelings and experiences of marginalized people. Examples of microinvalidations include telling someone they are too sensitive, saying, "It was just a joke," or suggesting that someone is imagining things or overreacting. These are some of the more common microaggressions, but they can show up in other ways as well. Repeated microaggressions can build up and cause psychological and emotional pain for those affected. Over time, this can lead to significant stress, anxiety, and feelings of exclusion. People might not realize their actions are hurtful or that there are microaggressions. This can lead to repeated and worsening offenses. People who experience microaggressions may not participate in discussions or share ideas. This makes it harder for them to fit into the workplace and the community. Some microaggressions might seem like compliments, but the negative assumptions behind them make them harmful to the person receiving them. Remember, it's not the intention that matters, but the impact it has. Microaggressions in any form are hurtful. For example, telling a newcomer they are articulate might be seen as a microaggression if it sounds like the speaker is surprised. Often, this compliment comes from bias, so it's important to recognize, address, and stop these behaviors to create an inclusive and respectful environment. As newcomers, you might not notice microaggressions because they are unfamiliar with your cultural context or language. What seems harmless to one person may be offensive to another. You may also worry about being seen as overly sensitive or confrontational. You may not trust your English skills or cultural understanding. You might worry about job security or feel physically unsafe or traumatized. Different cultural backgrounds can lead to misunderstandings about what microaggressions are, and many employers may not be familiar with this issue either. Building trusting relationships at work is a key way to help with this. Recognize that actions based on bias can cause defensiveness when people are challenged. If you're a newcomer and experience microaggressions, it's important to assess the situation. Remember, your feelings and experiences are valid. It's important to stand up for yourself while keeping your dignity and professionalism. Learn about microaggressions and think about your own biases. Being aware is the first step to preventing these behaviors. Be aware that anyone can commit a microaggression. Always check your biases, and if you do make a mistake, aim to correct it in the future. Take a moment to think about the impact of your words and actions. Before you speak or act, ask yourself if your comment could be seen as disrespectful or dismissive. If someone tells you that you've committed a microaggression, try not to be defensive. Apologize. Recognize the impact of your actions and work to improve in the future. Encourage open conversations in your workplace so that everyone can share their experiences and concerns about microaggressions. Ask them to explain further and discuss what could be done differently next time. This can help address issues early and create a more inclusive environment. Support colleagues who may be experiencing microaggressions. Make sure to let them speak for themselves and be careful not to interrupt. Thanks for watching. Please use this video to help you understand how to approach microaggressions in Canada. This topic is connected to others in this series, so you may want to revisit the other videos because the themes are related. If you need more information about this topic, please contact us if you have any questions. Thank you.